you can make a lot of money on contracts for sure. All right, so we want the trucks to pop up here and take a right there. Hopefully we don't have any collision issues. All right, hopefully we have enough power to pull that hill. I know we do. We've run trucks out of here before off 4. So it's fine. Chat, it is thundering out there, y'all. Thunder. Oh, speaking of thunder, hey Trent.
Johnny.
Are you still using the John Deere 4940?
Yeah.
Do you know it runs out of diesel fuel like really before the gauge is anywhere near empty? Like 3/4 of a tank, it's out of diesel, it won't run anymore. Do you know that?
I usually don't run it that low.
3/4?
I'm at like 3/4 now and there's 410 liters.
Yeah, just keep running, you'll run out of diesel. I had it run out in the field on me and had to go get a pickup truck. So for plowing, oh dude, we do so many plowing contracts, it's not even funny. Plowing and cultivating, we do so many. Your map is common, snow fields, no, oh wow, okay. Chat, it is really rumbling out there. It's not anywhere near me, but yeah, you know, it's not near me. Too close anyway. All right, we're gonna send these trucks around. Hopefully they go the right way. We're gonna have to pay attention to them though, to make sure they go the right way. We'll probably tell that first truck to go, and then we'll have a truck parade out of here. All 4 trucks that I have going right now. All right, because all the grain carts are empty and the mother bin's empty. The combines are like full, but or the one is anyway, so that's fine. Okay, so are we good to send this truck? We should be. Yeah, that combine made it back around. Okay, sweet. Everything's good here. Let's send the truck. And we're going to ride with this guy and make sure he goes where I want him to go. But yeah, speaking of contracts, if we just look, I tend not to do contracts while I'm streaming because it gets laggy because you get too much going on. But like, you know, $13,000 to cultivate field 41, not bad. That's not a huge field. The harvest contracts, I really like doing them because you get the extra crop. And typically I like to save the extra crop, but I mean, there's a lot of money sitting out there in harvest contracts right now. $45,000 to harvest 103. 103 is a decent sized field, but it's not that bad. Mowing contracts, even, I mean, $5,000 for 34, ain't bad. I typically don't do sowing contracts, but there is a lot of money there too. Same thing with spraying. Stone picking ones are still kind of, well, I don't do them. Let's just put it that way. I don't do them. All right, so far so good with this truck. Why didn't the other trucks? Where are they at? Did they all disappear? Okay, they're with me, but they're just not on my map anymore. Sweet. Love to see it. Love to see it. This truck looks good while it's doing what it's doing here, you know? I love the high hood. I'm telling you, there's something about that. I'm sure the visibility is terrible, but I don't care. Looks good while it's doing it, you know? That's all I care about, honestly. As long as it can do the job, that's actually what I care about. Yeah. As they can do the job. All right. Well, that did a pretty okay job of staying on that side of the line too. It got a little bullied by the trailer, but It stayed on that side of the yellow line quite well. So I like that. Hopefully the other trucks can make it. Not get bullied too much. But they don't stay on the yellow line. On that side of the yellow line nearly as well. Of course, maybe they don't get bullied as much. Let's wait and see. Boy, it is loud out there. Oh, see, that truck doesn't get bullied. So it crosses the double yellow. I might have to change that a little bit so it's... I don't like the crossing the double yellow. That's one thing about auto drive you have to watch sometimes. Because, you know, if a truck's flying down the road this way and it's crossing that double yellow, there is great potential for a collision there, so. Although the only good thing about a collision there is the truck driving down the road's probably going fast enough that there'll be enough of a collision it'll fix itself right away. That's probably gonna go way over the yellow here. This truck does follow fairly well, Trent. You're not wrong. I wonder how it does with the triple axle.
I don't know.
I don't mind this at all. This looks really good.
I've only tried it with the tandem.
Yeah, tandem looks great. I like it. I mean, I could slide my fifth wheel plate a little farther forward, but I don't mind it, man. The hoses are all hooked up. The wet kit's even hooked up. Dude, that looks great. And it's just non-stop Jake brakes, so. Oh, man. I'm okay with it. Just non-stop. What's his corner set to? 65. Let's turn that down. Set that as our default, which doesn't change our other trucks. But it's all good. Welcome to Copper Creek, chat. This is our other homestead that we kind of use a little bit. Mostly it's for truck parking right now. We got a couple, Dan made some parking spots over here for trucks. I think as we get our water buffalo to breed up, we'll eventually bring some over here. Although if one dairy can't keep up with one barn, I don't know how we're going to keep up with two barns full. So I have to bring in a mud for that.
Kind of glad, at least for right now, that I kind of got rid of the second pasture.
Yeah, Big Mark, good morning to you. Welcome in. What's going on? What's up? Alright, so he's going to dump off what corn he has. Get a little bullied by that trailer. This trailer, it bullies every truck. It doesn't really matter. What you got? Oh, that's right. I had to change this here a little bit. They kept wanting to go out through the woods.
Oh, that little trail.
Yeah, so I just disconnected it and then made my own turn back here for auto drive reasons. Come on, truck. I had to think about shifting there for a second, I think. Oh, you know what? It might have been waiting on this two-way course, actually. That's probably what it was doing. This isn't gonna work. This is not going to work. So about that two-way course, huh? Oh goodness. Allison, hello. What's poppin'? How are you? You don't think you're gonna be able to play without auto drive? Welcome to the dark side. Allison, I am doing well. See, they're waiting on the two-way course there like they're supposed to. But for some up here, they don't like to. They're not waiting like I want them to. They'll be okay now. Allison, I'm good. I'm just listening to a little bit of a thunderstorm that's trying to like blow up around me, but other than that, we are doing just farming, you know. Nice working solo. Oh yeah, 100%. I've got 4 trucks and 3 auger wagons running on auto drive right now. You can't see the auger wagons, but they're there. Trust me. I don't know where they are, but they're there. They better be there still. I don't actually know where they are. Goodness, let's go. We gotta go get our balers on, chat. Yo, same. I mean, I could pretty much see Illinois from my kitchen window, so. Yeah, I am too, Allison, actually. The heat's just kind of annoying at this point. Although, like, Sunday at the farm, it wasn't hot, but God, it was so humid. It rained like 3 times while we were at the farm on Sunday, and just, oh, it was miserable. Absolutely miserable. But, yeah. Just horrible. So, yeah. I don't mind. I mean, the heat to a point's okay, but, like, the humidity is spoken like a true Midwesterner, by the way. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's true, though. You can't find the left-right button. Did you set up the multi-tool of 2, Chris? You have to, when you create your course, you have to have the multi-tool enabled. Multi-tool of 2. Which semi is this? This is the Kenworth T800. We're getting the big heat wave next week. I haven't heard about that. Uh-oh.
It's already here.
Now, are we getting a big heat wave next week?
On top of corn sweat.
Then Chris, it should just pop up, man. Oh, jeepers, 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 this trailer. It's not the truck, chat. It's not the truck. Trust me. It's the trailer. I really like this trailer, but it's like too heavy or something. I'm not sure. It bullies, man. It bullies trucks hard. I'll have to look at the forecast here in a minute. Found it. It just popped up. All right. Indiana's forecasting 100 plus. Oh, chat, I didn't want to come over here. I need to go get my balers going. I passed them to get here to the field. Man, there are some clouds. I can't show them to you guys because they're on my front yard camera. But it could drop a tornado, it looks like, out there. There's no threat of a tornado. Just the clouds look wild right now. But yeah. But Arizona's a dry heat, Allison. That's what they say anyway. And then I always say, I don't care. Hot's hot. But, you know, the humidity does suck. Oh, yeah. Trent. Tuesday, 95. Wednesday, 98. Thursday, 97 next week.
All I heard is it's going to suck.
Time to play some farm sim.
It's going to suck. And it's also going to suck.
Tornadoes stress you out? I can see that. The tornadoes stress a lot of people out, honestly.
They're fun.
They really do. I'm not too bothered by it, but they do stress a lot of people out, yeah. All right, that's going to go on the left. So we'll start this one on the right. To the right, to the right. Like I said, there's no chance of a nader right now near me. But it's just these clouds are gnarly looking. That's all. Oh, you know what? That's for the other field, isn't it? I don't have it copied into this guy. Hold on. Oh no. I hope it doesn't. Hold on, buddy. I need your course. All right. Scully, we're having a good day, man. Hope you are as well. Allison, sorry, listen to the scanner. I have thankfully not been involved in a tornado. I don't wish that on anybody. Except for that one guy. No, I don't wish that on anybody. It's terrible. It's horrible. And I have been kind of close to a tornado. I don't think it's a secret. I've talked about before that I don't live terribly far away from the airport in St. Louis. And like the airport and the area around it got hit with a tornado a few years ago. So, I mean, I've been kind of close-ish, but not like... I mean, I was in the basement for that storm. Let's put it that way. Like, I was definitely hiding in the basement for that storm. Actually, that was a weird day. So, except for the guy that wanted to touch my beard. No. That particular day, my sister had just purchased her house. It was the day that she closed on her house. And so we were over at my sister's house that night. No, we didn't have a TV. Most of us didn't have smartphones back then. And I think mom might have been the only one. Or no, I don't even think mom had a smartphone. I think I was calling my buddy Casey, who was at his house, and I kept going, dude, what's the radar look like? And he's, no offense, Casey, but he doesn't know how to read radar, you know? And so we all like pile in the basement of her house where her like brand new to her house. And we're all piled down the basement, huddled, you know? And so finally, like it kind of let up, and I called my buddy Casey, and he's like, man, this hotel got hit. And it was over by the airport, you know? And he's like, this hotel got hit. I was like, oh yeah, how bad is it? Like, you know, he was watching the news, and he's like, they said there's no survivors. I was like, oh my God, that's terrible. And he goes, well, there were also no injuries, so I guess it's okay. There was no injuries at that. He meant to say no injuries, not no survivors. Nobody got hurt. You know, he's making it out to be like, you know, 100 people just got by this tornado, and there was no injuries. So, because for a couple of minutes, we're all at my sister's going, oh my God, it's like, this is terrible, you know? And then, yeah, there was no injuries. I think we heard it later on the news. Yeah, there was no injuries. So now it's still a running thing in the family whenever like severe weather happens, we're like, there's no survivors. We're also no injuries, but no survivors. So.
Yeah. Next Tuesday, heat index for me, John, is a 113.
Oh. So you're gonna go buy an air conditioner between now and then, Trent?
No, I'm gonna bring the big shop fan that I have in the garage that I bought.
Like a 36-inch fan?
Possibly.
I don't think your grandma will like it, will she?
No, I've had it in my room before. At the like.
How loud is that? I'm telling you, you just need a little window AC unit, and you'd be fine. It would be enough to offset your computer heat. It would be plenty. Like I don't even know how much it would cost, but it's all you need. But yeah, no survivors, chat. There were also no injuries. Just keep that in mind. But there was all kinds of damage. Houses weren't destroyed. I think it was like an EF2 or something. But it kind of messed up the airport. And there's some great video of like people running in the airport as like all this debris flying. And yeah, you need to make an AI picture. Yay, Tomcat. Yes, with a huge fan sitting behind like a pro gamer. You know, like you should do that. Yeah. That's what I keep telling him, Sean. But I think your grandma doesn't like that idea, right?
I haven't really told her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yes, she probably wouldn't like the idea.
You had a tornado shelter installed? Nice. I mean, where I live, we have basements, but like, if you really want to be safe from a tornado shelter would be the idea. But if nothing else, I'd love to get one at the farm. The farm is a very dangerous place in severe weather, actually. We've kind of talked about in the past, we were going to build a shed at the farm. And it was basically going to be like a party shed because we used to, you know, have our 4th of July and we used to have like Barbie or what's it called? Like birthday parties and stuff down there and like just family get togethers. And we were going to build a shed basically with like a kitchen in one end, kind of a kitchen, and then like some bathrooms. And it was always my idea. I don't know how on board Dad was, but I always wanted to make the bathroom walls out of like either poured concrete or like concrete block with rebar and stuff, you know, make them really strong so that we could use that as like a quote unquote storm shelter. But basically if there's going to be bad weather, we just leave the farm. We just come home because it ain't worth it. Or I could go to a neighbor down there who has a basement. Or if I really want to take my life in my own hands, I could jump in the well where our well is at the farm. It's a 36-inch clay pipe standing on end. So vertical, right? Instead of horizontal. And down there is like we have a check valve and stuff. That's for our well. But in the summertime, it has snakes in it. So if I jump in there, I might have a heart attack and die from the snakes instead of the tornado getting me. So I think I'll just ride it out, you know? Yeah. Gotcha, Sean. Okay. I still need to watch that. I haven't watched any of it yet. I need to. Definitely need to. Yeah, I think I'll just ride the tornado chat instead of jumping into the snakes. You'd rather deal with the tornado? Yeah, me too. There is, it's not far from the farm. The neighbors have a, like a duck hunting blind. So it's like, you know, in the ground, all metal thing. Problem is it usually has snakes in it too. So again, I think I'll just deal with the tornado. No, seriously, if it came down to, okay, there's a really bad storm on the way to the farm, like I said, either we would leave or we would just go to one of the neighbors. Now we have to drive like 2 miles to get to the neighbor. But yeah, the biggest thing is being prepared and like being weather aware. I think that's the biggest thing. With severe weather, honestly, it's just being weather aware, knowing where the weather is, obviously knowing where your safe place is, you know. That's kind of the biggest thing in my opinion with the severe weather. So yeah, that's my two cents on the whole deal. So yeah. But what's going on right now around me is not even severe thunderstorm warned or anything. It's just an afternoon summer thunderstorm, you know? It ain't much of one, to be honest. Yeah, when did he get here? Scooter. I don't know when he got here. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
There you are. What's up, brother?
Not much. How are you?
Oh, living the dream. Harvesting kern. Well, they are. I'm not. It's just happening over there, you know?
It do be like that sometimes.
It do. It do. I bought a truck.
So,
It was not an impulse buy. I figure we're going to have 1 million liters of dry corn. Over 1 million liters probably. Or right around 1 million, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Plus, what do we have? Soybeans? 330,000 soybeans. Plus, the sugar beets probably just get sold at the train. Hopefully we don't have to haul those too. You betcha. Lots of goodies to haul, so I figured another trailer wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually, not too far from being done with that field, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah. Not too far from being done. Right. Let's go back this way. We're going to have a load of bales here to run in, get some money. I don't think we need any at the homestead, or maybe just a little bit, so I'm not going to worry about taking these. Taking these to the homestead, I'll just sell them. If nothing else, like I filled this homestead with soybean straw earlier today, so. Was the truck what I was talking about last night? No, I bought the truck just today. I'll show you what I bought last night. Big Mary. We'll take a lap by it. It's sitting over here. It's a little bigger than a truck. It's very useful, though. I swear. Oh, man. Actually, two for Big Mary. We got the Big Roy for the mother bin, and then this is the new truck, too. It's a Kenworth T800.
Yeah, we're back.
All right. So those are both, and the trailer is I bought another trailer too. But I bought a tractor just for the mother bin. Although it might not be just for the mother bin. We might be buying a seeder to put behind it. So. Because it sounds like, well, it sounds like the 4th of July outside. But anyway, it sounds like to get our precision score where I want it, we're going to need some no-till seeding capabilities. So, to do that, one of our no-till seeding capabilities is going to be the Vaderstad, Seedhawk, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. That might be what we end up with. We're going to see. It's expensive. It's like $700,000. So I don't like that idea, but yeah. But, you know, it takes money to make big boy moves, so we're going to hopefully make some big boy moves. But that's okay. It's all good. It is really rumbling out there, chat. Goodness me. Oh, and I have to save money. Scoot needs to buy a pickup truck, apparently, too, right?
At some point.
I don't know. It's going to happen. I'm selling 1 million liters of dry corn, okay? Or I'm hoping to. I think we'll have a few dollars laying around after that, right? Maybe. I hope. I think we sell beer in the winter, too. What?
I said I would hope we have some money after something to dry corn.
Yeah. Besides, the pickups aren't that expensive compared to what I'm talking about buying. So. We'll find money for a pickup. good. Just have to sell a lot of corn stalk bales. Actually, 13,000 plus for that. It wouldn't be that many loads of corn stalk bales to buy a truck, honestly. At least I don't think it would. They're not that expensive, right? I don't think they're too bad. And then on the corn side, corn and bean side of planting, I think we're going to end up, we really have two options there. We have either the Deere, the 1770 NT, the one that I have, does not fertilize. So I don't like that option. And then the other one would just be go with the yield what's it called? The other guy. The Kinsey. So probably gonna be a Kinsey or two. Probably two. So Polar Bear, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing today? Alright. So we're gonna keep picking up bales and well, they're getting done over there. They're getting done over there. Alright. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like before buying any more land or anything, like invest in our planting capabilities a little bit. I'm trying to get our precision number up to 100. Right now we're at like 95 on some of these fields, so oh dang, Polar Bear. All right, well I hope it's a good move for you. Interesting. Still gonna be a remote job, or are you gonna have to go into an office? Hopefully it's still remote. I would assume that's a lot better. Just saying. All right. Okay. Crock pot shepherd's pie. Nice, Sean. Sounds good. Still remote, better opportunity. Heck yeah, Polar Bear. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Scooter, you wanting that Chevy or you wanting a Ford? Another Ford. Oh, they're cheap.
Chevy.
29,000 base price. Okay. I wonder like what's the most expensive you can get. I don't know what options Scoot wants, which obviously he can have whatever he wants. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just curious. How much money do we need to save? Oh man. You make the front wheels wider? What? That's like a show truck at that point, right? Wait, does that cost money to paint every? No, the paint's free. Okay, no, the paint does cost money. Interesting. I'm making the ugliest truck right now. Oh my god. Chad, I'm just clicking random colors, okay? Don't judge. Don't judge that. Oh, look at that. That's a beauty, man. We got orange door handles, yellow mirrors, blue hood scoop, green radiator, red paint. It's the ugliest truck ever. The paint job. The rest of it's cool. I don't know about making the front and wider, but maybe that helps with stability. So 40 grand plus the bed for it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. That ain't bad. I do like the hitches on these beds. The trailer hitches are kind of sick. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad, chat. Not bad at all. Oh man. Yeah. Clown truck, pretty much. Yeah, that paint job, man, that was the thing of beauty right there. I'll tell you what. Just saying.
Sean, they don't know how to mod good Dodge trucks. They're all broke.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at them. I guess you weeded them out before I even got my hands on them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can find them again, but Trent and James looked at them and there was a lot of red.
Yeah, yeah. Trent likes to check the log file, which is great to do. And from what I heard, there were a lot of issues in the log file. So, those trucks, yeah, I didn't even look at them. So there is another Chevy, but I don't know. It's just weird the way it's just weird. So I didn't add that one. It doesn't like stay on the ground very well, I didn't think. So drive, buddy, drive. Go, buddy, go. So here's the problem. I'm gonna need this for a baler. I guess I can steal a baler off the other field, actually, yeah. Basically, Big Mert, when you're open your log file, if you have your dev tools on, you hit tilde. You're just looking for red. Is what I like to. If there's red, leave it in the shed. You know. Or something like that. Basically, if there's red popping up, that's not good. Yeah, it's not, you don't want to see red popping up on your, what's it called there? Yeah, that's not good. Actually, is this guy about done? This guy might be done. I'm not going to mess with the balers, actually. I'll just wait. And, I'll wait on starting the combines on the next field. That's what I'll do. Yeah, it's fine. His buddy should be. Come back up the field this way. He'll be done. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. No big deal. But yeah, if your log file's red, that's usually a bad thing. So, yeah. Trent is really good about when he looks at mods, he's always checking that log file. So that's definitely not a bad thing. Definitely not.
Yeah, back.
Welcome back.
Had to go go get my little flip board and take the truck. I had 2 loads.
Yeah.
With
Right.
organic, you gotta have a paper trail.
Oh yeah. It happens, I suppose, eh?
I learned the place that we take it to. They really have a lot of magnets.
Magnets.
Uh-huh.
What are they checking for with magnets?
Get any metal out. So they have like magnets.
Because that corn is like feed grade, or like human grade, right?
Uh-huh. So like they transfer either like with a big big bags, kind of like
Yeah.
Parsons get their black beans in.
Yeah.
So either that or basically what I haul with the grain trailer.
Yeah.
So they have magnets on the bagger on the end of that, or before it gets to the bagger. They also have it at their conveyors at the bottom of the bins,
I guess that makes sense.
top of the leg.
Yeah.
They also have one on top of the pit.
Oh wow.
But like they have a magnet pretty much on every single step of the way.
That does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Alright.
The guy, and they also find glass.
Okay. I guess
How
that
that
could be an
gets-
issue. Yeah.
Don't know how that gets in there, but they find glass. They get rocks, which is common because of conveyors,
Yeah.
and metal.
I could see that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna change up for this next field, y'all, a little bit.
You mean the bags?
Eggs.
It bigs,
Eggs.
big bag or big bigs.
Eggs.
Try to say that a lot. Big bigs.
All right, we're gonna put one combine in 4, and then I'll put a combine out in 12 probably. And yeah.
And hoping our fuel guy gets here tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I should tie the 12 auto drive right into 4 because the mother bin's already sitting there. I should do that. Tie those two fields together, you know? Then I don't have to move the actually here, let's go over here. I don't have to move the thing that's one less time I have to move the mother bin. And I'm okay with that, you know? Just saying.
What were you talking about? Dogs. Came back when you were talking about logs.
Dogs.
Log files.
Oh, we were talking about the logs, not dogs, like rough. We were
No,
talking
logs.
about the Dodge trucks.
Oh yeah.
And then Big Mert said he wouldn't even know what to look for in a log file, and I said, well, if it's red, that's that's not good.
The that 19 Dodge that had a log files.
There actually was a 19 though. I didn't know that.
It was a black one, but you also had to have, or according to Jacob, you had to also have a wheel pack.
Mm. Gotcha.
And when Scoot brought it up, that log file
Lots of red,
was
huh?
a lot of red.
I don't know if it blows into my mouth.
Tom Ukiata Hobby Horsey Fan 34 cheered X100. Guys? I can haul big bakes in my Chevy Malibu.
Tomcat, thanks for the bets, man. You're just hitting dingers, always.
Okay.
Always hitting dingers.
Hey, Brian liked him.
Yeah, Brian never did play your alert from last night, or he didn't play it this morning either, for the record, when I opened OBS. So I don't know what you did, how you made Brian so mad, but he did not. Appreciate you. Eggs.
It beats.
Yeah, not at all. That, and then check this out, chat. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna change that down to 1, 2 times around. We're gonna leave it set on lands, because why not? That's a big field, actually. 12. I don't want to generate for 8. Why did I just hit that, chat? No. 12. Generate.
It's a lot of meat. I like it.
Trent and Zach cheered X100. Guys? Bakes.
Oh, he said it correct, or he said it like the non-Minnesota way.
Yeah,
I think I put the E before the A.
That's
Right.
guys, Oh, I can't do what I want to do. Dang it. I want to send him on auto. Yeah, that still might work. Let's send him there and see what happens on auto drive.
Oh man, that doesn't work.
Let's just see what happens, Jet. Probably bad things, but that's okay.
Okay, flipping that.
With the flippy floppies. Guys.
Are you leaving the server out today, or are you taking it down?
Trent and Zach cheered Dex 100 beaks.
Geeks.
Pigs. So yeah, it looks
server?
like we gotta flip it.
Server will be up as far as I know. Unless it crashes again. Might have crashed earlier today, you know?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. It was fun. We got to go look at the mod hub a little bit, you know? Never a bad time.
One time I got to buy coffee to you, and you usually get Brian to work.
I saw what happened the other day when you have too many bales in the field.
What happened?
Not you, like me firsthand saw what happened when there's too many bales on the map.
I was like, I don't remember having too many bales. Yeah, it'll crash. If FPS rate drop, and then eventually it'll crash, right?
Yeah, fun times.
Not at all, no. Yeah, no, it's a bad time. But it definitely can happen. It will happen, yeah. How many bales did you have down?
Honestly, don't even know.
That's how you know you had too many. Oh, man. All right, so let's see. Let's send this over to 4. Eggs. Send that to 4. Then we'll send that truck to. Well, we need to wait for our other trucks, actually. We need to catch our other trucks as well. Send that to 4. We'll send this to 4. Not 5, John. 4. Okay, bye. And then it's time, chat. Big Roy. Let's go. Oh, man, look at him shifting in there. Hold on. Did y'all see that? You gotta really get after it. Oh, he shifted ranges and everything, didn't he? Hold on. He's running 2 different...
He's doing big boy things in there.
He's doing 2 different shifters. Yeah, you got your high... This is like your high-low and maybe neutral or something. All right, what happens when you... Oh, that's high-low reverse. High-low reverse, and then you have different gears, and then that one there's probably your throttle. Dude, that's sick. Big Roy. I still love that this thing can carry 3 people, by the way. There's 2 buddy seats back there.
For peak efficiency.
I mean, look how fast I'm going, yeah. Oh, man. First Vito tomorrow night, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Just, you know, slow. That's the only problem that I see with Big Roy is that it's just slow. But other than that, I mean, hey, this seater only goes 7, so it would be fine. Yeah, to actually use this out in the field, I feel like would be hilarious, but I'm kind of here for it, Chad, honestly. Just saying.
Looks like we're on a McDonald's bus.
Yeah, right. I think it looks appropriate size for the mother bin. And it kind of bullies the mother bin, unlike normally the mother bin bullies tractors. So. I'm kind of here for it. Just saying, I still wonder where my other trucks are at. Don't know. Not sure. I gotta turn around too when I get down here. I forgot about that. Other bin goes the other direction, which is totally fine. Not a big deal.
That's funny.
What's that?
Oh, what Douglas said in today's
Oh.
Arson's video.
Just keep swimming. Just.
Somebody might not have shut a trap.
Uh-oh. That happens.
Yep.
Alright. Turn around. Alright. So about right there. That. This truck needs to get out of the way for right now. I'll run him in a minute. So the combine didn't quite do what I wanted to because it couldn't make it to the point, but we'll start him up. Probably gonna have to massively redo auto drive around 12, which is fine. I don't mind it. Probably gonna have to massively change things. There's that. It looks like the mother bin's unloading. That looks like that's all working. It's always a little nerve-wracking when you set it back up for like the first time, you know. All right, we gotta go find our other. They're not showing on the map, so. And no, it's not because I have them turned off. Everything's turned on. They just don't like to show on the map all the time. They're shy. So we got to find at least a couple of our other trucks. All of them would be nice, but I don't think I don't know. Yeah, they're just not showing up. That combine is getting unloaded, so that's fine. I think we're moved. We probably just need, what I need to do is tie the field boundary off 12 into the field boundary for 4 so that they can go around and then loop into there and then come back. Yeah. Be all tied together would be nice. Alright, so let's drive this till we find a truck and then we'll jump out and swap into that one. Actually, I should tie a field 12 into 4 and 5. So if we have stuff set up at 5, we can use, or if we have stuff set up at 4, we can use 4. If we have stuff at 5, we can use 5. Although honestly, 4 is probably fine. 5 doesn't take the mother bin. It's not set up for that. So. All good. Surely I'll find another truck somewhere, right? I mean, make a 2-way drive and you're good to go. Probably. Yeah. You just planted 86 in rice. Very nice. Oh, this is why we don't see trucks yet, because they're all stuck at this corner. All right, remember earlier when I said that I didn't like how much they were crossing the line?
I'm guessing you're gonna have to go in between those two poles to take a right.
Yeah, we're just gonna go about right there. And just delete a couple points over here. And there we go. Now, hopefully. See, it still wants to cross the line. I mean, come on, really? It's a lot less, though, and it shouldn't cause near the issue that this is causing right now. So All right, I'm glad we went truck hunting. No, you move first, Allison. Oh, I didn't mean to delete that waypoint, though. Oops. I just deleted the wrong waypoint. I deleted so it can't go north right now. Hang on, we gotta fix that before we oh, it can't turn into the farm either. Oh boy, it can't do anything. Alright, we're fine. Truck, you just gonna sit there and think about life? Alright, at least the telephone poles are drive-throughable, so, you know, we can use it to our advantage once in a while. Well, yeah. So, Tactical Matt, the forage wagons, how are you running them in your field? Is that you had to use course play for that. You use auto drive to go to and from, but you use course play to do the field work. Right? So probably what you're missing, do you have the... Oh yeah, we don't like this at all. Do you have the course play button lit up in your auto drive over here? And then you're gonna want just pick up and deliver is all you need for that. So put it on the pick up and deliver. Course play button on. And it should work. If it's not working, you may have to move your point slightly closer, like in your field, whatever the point is that they're going to. You might have to do that too. But hopefully not. That right there. This is where I need to connect this to that. And then hopefully that will take care of that issue of them driving to town. Let's go. I think it's cut off on the other side. Although it must not be, because somehow that got out of there and was driving around. I don't know how. But that's all you should have to do, Matt, is just make sure your course play button's on and pick up and deliver. Yeah. Do you have to set up what they're collecting, or it doesn't matter? I don't think it matters. Okay, so this side's already disconnected. So this side is, this side's peachy, I believe, for that field. Yeah. I don't believe it matters what they're picking up. Oh, you know, Chad, I didn't change any of those trucks to the new location when I had them all. I still have to wait for the trucks. You know what? I'll just let them run to one and I'll get them eventually. I got to go over there and pick up bales anyway, so big deal. Oh, big deal. So if you're using he's using what's it called, loading wagons, they don't chase combines. No. The only time you use the combine mode is if you have auger wagons or tippers. If you're chasing, you can use that for a tipper too, I guess, technically. But that's the only time you run that. He's picking up like straw. You don't use the combine mode for that. Yeah. Now, I haven't actually tried the whole loading wagon course play auto drive thing. I don't think I've tried that on 25 yet. I assume it works though. Yeah.
The bale wrapping's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like a 50-50 if it works. You gotta like manually. Well, I think I just might be doing something wrong, but
The bale pickup is kind of weird now too. Like before, you used to just go in the field and hit play, and now you have to like hold the thing up, make sure you got the field selected, and then start job. Same thing with bale wrapping, I believe.
I feel like that's what I keep doing is like I select the field
Yeah.
and I
Hit
back
start
out
job.
of it, or I back all the way back out.
No, you got to do it from the in here. Hang on, you got to do it from the screen. The screen here.
Yeah,
You select your
play-
field and then hit start job.
Yeah, that's what I've.
Okay.
Oh, I've backed out because I used the Horseplay auto drive.
I got you. Works great. Have 4 wagons. Okay. So Trent, doing what you're doing, you're using auto drive to send it to the field, and then you want it to wrap.
Yeah, and I have the Horseplay thing activated.
You probably have to have your waypoint inside of the field. Because if I run this truck or something for bale pickup, and I want it to go to a field and then pick up bales to switch to Horseplay, the point at which it goes on auto drive has to be in the field, not next to the field. It has to be on the dirt in the field. At least that's the way it used to be. I haven't messed with that too much in 25, but yeah. Now for loading wagons though, I don't know about that, but for like bale pickup and wrapping, yeah, it has to be in the field. At least it used to be. I would assume it's the same for 25, but I don't know. Very nice, Big Merc, though. Got 4 wagons rolling. That's awesome. Tell you what, chat. 18. Not a bad size field, and leads right into 19, 25. Eventually, I could see making a really awkward big field, although you got to buy all the common ground, of course. So super spendy.
Well, whenever you get to like 74, 76, you can like, get around that loophole.
Cheat those together a little bit.
Also,
Nice.
if your sprayer boom, if you're going east to west, that is,
Oh,
it'll say you don't put it if you go east-west because
yep. I can see
you're in
that.
that little strip. But if you go north-south, not an issue.
Wagons usually already set up. Okay. What's the plan? Stays there for too long. What's the plan with what? Oh, hey, I found a truck I need to grab. It's funny. Oh, what's the plan with the money? To make more. Yeah. So I'm trying to work on our precision score. Okay, and we're at like 94% or something after a harvest over here, 95%. So we've basically concluded, yeah, we're at 94%, and it's mostly nitrogen. I'm getting hit just at like 1%, 1 point on nitrogen, I'm going to say. And I don't quite understand that because it was, did I over apply nitrogen? I mean, I did this with the, I did use that crop sensor. I'm getting hit on, I don't know why I'm getting hit on nitrogen though. That doesn't make sense to me. But I'm also getting hit on my tillage, which I understand that. And it sounds like one of the ways to get around the tillage score, you know, getting hit on that is to go no-till, because then you don't have to do tillage. So I'm probably going to do that. We are probably going to do that on the server. So it's going to cost a lot of money. Like a lot of money to go no-till. So That's kind of gonna suck, but it is what it is, and yeah, it'll be fine. It'll buff, as they say. But if we have extra money, I would like to get into having sheep as well. We're gonna have around 1 million liters, or maybe a little bit more than 1 million liters of dry corn to sell. Around 1 million. We have 300 and something thousand soybeans to sell. We have 500 and something thousand liters of sugar beets to sell. We'll have a little bit of beer to sell, I believe, over the winter. And we have like a little bit of canola and a little bit of oat, a little bit of this, a little bit of that from contracts. So all of it is going to be.
What about the good old buffalo mozzarella?
I don't know that we're going to have any of that.
And it's turned off right now.
I did turn it back off because I'm trying to make more. I'm trying to get the soybeans processed before we have too many cows. You've been playing around with that, and you don't. See, that's weird though, Scully, because we had other information earlier. So ones you don't mulch. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, at Tomcat, they take the other stuff too. From what I gather, Trent, you could confirm or deny what do you feed your sheep?
I don't know.
You probably don't feed it at all, do you?
He just roams around the field.
Trent's a good sheep owner, chat. Doesn't feed it.
He roams around the field. He scrummages.
He's eating food scraps. Let's be real. Oh man, but no, they at least in the shop, it's it shows like the dry alfalfa and dry clover and stuff. So
Find my sheep through the corn.
but yeah, would the issues have anything to do with the difficulty setting? I don't think so. Feed your goats hay. Okay, so in our case, we could use. We're doing the dry alfalfa or alfalfa hay, whatever you want to call it. So that'd probably be fine. Oh, we got a guy stuck out in the woods over here, y'all. Got a baler gone rogue. That's a common theme.
Rhubarb.
Do it.
Out in the rhubarb, taking a break.
That's right. How dare. He's probably trying to do one of those like aggressive turns, and these balers do not like them. And well, we're in this situation now. Come on. Oh, it's getting worse. All right, I tried to fix it. Not so much, yeah, not so much. All right, let's fire this guy back up. Put my nearest. Pin a 22 his collar and wish him good luck. Who's blocked? Mine blocked. Both being unloaded, okay. It's all good. No worries. Scully, you're good. Yeah, I got you, Big Mert. We were talking earlier about it, but I think mulching's the common theme. Mulching. Yeah, and then it's weird. So if for the weed control, I think what I have to do to get around the weed control to get our weed control numbers up is we actually have to, like, this ground's going to have to be plowed, obviously, because we have our plowing on. It's going to have to be plowed, right? But after plowing, I think I'm going to run a cultivator, or in our case, we have our disc harrow. I think I'm going to run the disc harrow. We're going to try it on one field. We're going to run the disc harrow. And then we should get weeds next year. At least that's my thought. Because right now, on these fields that have been plowed, which is actually not these fields over here, it's the other side of the map. But the fields that have been plowed, the precision score is terrible for weed control. And tillage, actually. Both. So I'm going to try a few different things over here with these cornfields for the next go around. Actually, probably over on the other side too. So we're kind of going to do a few different things. And then I'll probably take screenshots even so I remember what I did. But yeah, we're just going to try some different things and figure out the best way. And because I'm not turning off the periodic plowing. I like that as a feature. But there's got to be a way where we can use periodic plowing and not get penalized on precision. So. If you have your combine spread your corn stalks, that'll count as mulching your field. Huh? No. Besides, I wouldn't get the corn stalk bales then.
But you lose all the money.
Yeah. I mean, so the new fence, the max score. Yeah, it wants you to use all the technology. So probably what happened there, Scully, is you over-applied chemical technically. And then if you use mechanical, you get a slight bonus. You don't get the full bonus. It wants you to use something with all the technology is where you get the full bonus for weed control. But it's dumb on these fields that don't have weeds that we're getting dinked on the score. So, yeah. You're going to power a harrow after plowing? That's a good idea. That would be the same as running, yeah. So I think if I run my cultivator, my disc harrow, it'll put it to a seed bed. It should be happy with that. So. Tactical Matt, that's probably a mod you got, brother, because that doesn't work on here. That will not count as mulched if I change the that's not a base game thing. Oh, the red one has spots for you on it, seriously. Oh, I don't get that at all then, yeah. That's odd. Alright. Trent, do you know about this?
The sprayer?
No, if you chop the corn stalks instead of baling them, it'll count as mulched with your if you turn your combine to chop them. It'll count as mulched.
And I do have a 90 on my 97, which I've mulched, or I just...
No, not the precision score, but like the screen that says mulched or not. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, my one field that I just harvested canola.
Mm-hmm.
That says it's been mulched. But then I also mulched it with the actual machine.
Yeah. Why is none of this showing up, right?
Because you ran all over it.
I didn't run over every square inch, though. No, that's right, isn't it? Because this is showing... This is showing if I have mulched, right? Hold on. So if I go get a mulcher, it's going to turn the field purple is my point, right?
You
right?
come back after you harvest, yeah. It should.
Okay. I don't think so, guys. I'm gonna go get a mulcher. We're gonna put this one to bed here. Cause that didn't do what y'all are saying behind that combine. It's not showing me though. It's, well, no, the mulched would be when it's purple. It's showing me the opposite. I believe. We're gonna go get a mulcher. I just can't tab there to get one faster.
Like I got 5 out of my 6 fields that have been a crop last year that I've mulched with a
We're not.
combine and a mulcher.
Why is it not working for me then?
But I also left the straw on and baled it.
Scully, I just did that and it didn't change it, dog. I turned it off and it didn't change on the map. It's doing the same as the rest of the field. I think y'all, I don't know, man. Something's going on here. You didn't see the combine spread. Well, does my combine not have a chopper? There's a gap in the windrow, so it went somewhere. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. Right? I mean, it had to have gone somewhere. Actually, you know what? Let's just take both of them now. Why not? Gonna run them anyway. Because when the mulcher to me is chopping up what's left. And so like the corn stalks, we'll say, right? It's chopping up the corn stalks. It's not, I mean, you're still going to have stuff left over, but I don't know, man. We're just going to take 2. I got to run them. I'm going to run them anyway, so might as well just take them. Shows you on the map that it's mulched. That's odd, because
Well, that's just the base game giant mulch thing.
I don't know. Maybe I've never noticed that. So I mean, how many times have I mulched a field then that doesn't need to be mulched on here? Because I mulch every time we plant corn. I mulch, and technically we're mulching our other fields because of the what's it called? The disc arrow has a mulcher, so technically we're mulching all the time. So, oops. How do you get on the trailer? There you go. Oh yeah, this is an official load right here, boys. Gonna kill this poor truck, probably. Yeah. Come on, Bessie. Come on. Now that I have no idea. And why would the combine give off a tillage score? It's not doing tillage. Right? 2.5%. But what they're saying is that the combines can mulch. That's what the question is right now in chat, right? The combine is that the combines are mulching. Scully, I don't know, maybe.
Well, at least for me, even though the map says the combine gives off the mulching, I still use an actual mulcher.
So you're mulching twice then? Basically?
Pretty much. Well, just I know
So
one
you
thing's
get-
an actual mulcher, and
He gets 5% check because he does it twice. That's a JK moment, by the way. Oh, man. Still mulch after harvest. So the whole thing with the mulchers is you have to have something left over from harvest. You don't just mulch like you don't plow and then mulch. That doesn't do anything. Right? That'd be like rolling before planting. It doesn't do anything.
the only thing rolling before planting does gets you that like seed bed. That's
Yeah.
I think really about it.
Yeah.
Also pushes stones down.
Before planting? You roll before planting? You just roll after.
No, but I also pick my stones up too.
Come on, Bessie. Come on, Bessie.
You roll in the field.
Yeah, if they're small too. You got big old boulders out there. You can't do nothing with that. Okay, so maybe we're talking. Oh, dang it! I forgot. Once I tie it down, I can't. You can't do anything with it once you tie it down. Forget about that. I don't know why they do that. I don't know if it's. I don't know. They don't do it. So, yeah. Map showed you the mulch. Oh. I did roll a truck, yeah. I also like to roll that beautiful bean footage, just for the record. Okay, so we're in agreement that this part of the field where I'm at is not mulched, correct? Correct. Okay. So obviously I'm mulching. So it turns it to the purple. Now, it's not going to be perfect because of crop destruction. And that's kind of what's going on here. Is crop destruction is taking away a lot of our corn stalks, and then we don't get a good mulch. But yeah.
So could that be dinging the tillage score?
I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. You have to mulch after corn and sunflowers no matter what. So this isn't going to change. Okay, that's why it doesn't change then, huh? So on corn, the combine's not going to mulch, right? Maybe that's why when I tried it before, it didn't work. That makes more sense now. That makes a lot more sense. I don't have any other crops. I can't test anything else, so. And besides, why would you, at least on this map, I'm going to always choose to bale because it's money. You're harvesting soybeans. Yeah, that's soybeans, though. I was relaying it to corn in my game right now. But if corn doesn't do it, then... Good old Sosnovka, eh? Wow. Tactical Matt, I never said anybody was stupid, for the record. Never said anybody was stupid. Don't take it there, because that's not what I said. I was just trying to replicate what you guys were saying in chat, and it don't work on corn. We're going to leave it at that. Nobody's stupid, bro. Never said that. Don't take it there, because that's not what I said. It never hurts to do science in this game. It never hurts to try stuff because, hey, guess what? I learn a lot of new things when you guys are like, well, why are you doing it that way? It's like, well, because blah, blah, blah. And then I learn a lot too. So don't take it there. Justin, what's going on? What's popping? No.
Oh, that's probably what the Larsons got the other day on Insta.
They get now. Oh, they got a green card.
Uh-huh. Well, and I was scrolling on Facebook and Underfirth like popped up.
Yeah, they got another big underfoot.
And saying their biggest grain cart in the industry is 3150.
Oh my god.
So the new number is the Brent 3298 Avalanche.
Oh.
Well, I'm guessing they got the 3298
That's probably what they got then, yeah.
in black.
Probably, yeah, they did.
I mean, I don't remember seeing what the number was. So I don't know
Yeah.
if he actually showed it, but.
Wow. Makes you feel old. Yeah. Same. Same. So you guys are saying though, if you mulch with the combine, you still mulch anyway. Some of you are saying that. So what, like, might as well just pick the straw up, right? The straw's money. I mean, come on.
That's
Free-
what I do is I
it's
pick
free
it up
cash.
as straw.
Yeah, it's free cash.
But then
And
still
like
fail.
Scully said, I do believe during that, like, is quote unquote mulching with the combine, which I still don't. They shouldn't call it mulching. It should be called something else. But anyway, is that the same 2.5% as mulching with a mulcher? Like, makes you wonder, right? This map is called Judith Plains. It's great. I have no idea what maps they're going to add to 25 games. I don't know.
I feel like
have-
if anything,
What?
for the versus straw versus spreading,
Yeah,
it should go towards like fertilizing, not mulching.
right. It really should, actually, yeah. Yeah, but is it actually the same percent? We are talking farm sim after all, right? So, yeah. Because, you know, the mulch, or not the mulch, the lime that they claim is, you know, 15, 10, and 5%, at least base game, no precision. It's not 15, 10, and 5%. It's not. So their numbers, I don't always believe their numbers, for the record. So, because they're not right. But that's okay. Tactical Matt, you're way too trusting of them. How? It should be counted. No, Scoot didn't say it was counted. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Wait for the ad to be over. Oh, goodness. Right. See, and actually, well, yeah. We just have to wait on that topic for a minute. Dude, somebody's got a fart can on their Honda outside. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, man. Wood chip sales and lettuce, I don't have a problem with it. Have fun. If you enjoy, if that's what you enjoy as part of this game, more power to you. I don't typically mess with greenhouses, but if that's what you like, then hell, have fun. And yeah, you can make a ton of money selling wood chips, yes. Again, if that's what you enjoy doing, ain't nothing wrong with it. Have fun. Everybody can play the game however they want. You can mulch with your combine if you want to. Hell, I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to, but y'all are more than welcome. Just saying. Think the ad's over yet? I wonder. Probably. I don't run that many ads. Yeah. So technically, in real life, okay, in real life, when you are chopping up the stuff coming out of the back of your combine, you are helping the organic matter in your field. Okay, so if you were to bale your corn stalks and you know, when you bale your corn stalks, you don't just bale your corn stalks, you're baling leaves and everything left behind, right? You're not getting 100% of it, I realize that, but you're taking a lot of that product that can eventually rot. And actually a lot of that contains a lot of nitrogen in it too, even though it's like dead, it contains a lot of nutrients and nitrogen and stuff for the soil. So in real life, you are if you bale your corn stalks like repeatedly, you're going to have an unhealthy soil eventually. Maybe just a little bit, but it is going to add up over time. So I guess in farm sim land, especially with precision, you know, where they could just maybe make it give you a small bump on your fertilizer, that's probably what it should do. It shouldn't count as much as, like, you know, going out there with a fertilizer spreader and opening it wide up. No. But maybe just a little bit, but it doesn't count as that. So why do people call it trash? Because when you harvest a cornfield, you're after the corn. The corn is where the money is. The soybeans are where the money is. The extra stuff is technically trash, but it's valuable to your soil. It may not be directly valuable to the farmer's pocket. Long term, it's going to be. There's also a lot of really crappy farmers out there that are basically miners too. And what I mean by that is they're not taking care of their soil as they should. And they're basically stripping the soil out. So over time, the soil becomes worse and worse and worse and worse. That's what I mean by mining. If you're not taking care of your soil long term, it's not going to take care of you. It's actually the way it is. Like, just yeah. And I know, you know, there's a lot of farmers that are like low input and they don't take care of their land, and it doesn't take care of them. It doesn't grow the best crops. Now, every piece of dirt is different, and I'm not going to say like, oh, you have to do this. It's everywhere. That's not the way it is. Every field's different. There's so many different types of soil, and it's crazy. So there's no one blanket answer for everything. But technically, what's left in a field after harvest is trash, in a way. So yeah. It's a whole thing. Besides, you know, people can be trash. So, I mean, there's, you know. I'm pointing any fingers. Trust me. I know some trash human beings, okay? I actually do. IRL. Very much so. That one guy's got a criminal record that, like, you know, spanned the globe, okay? It's not quite that bad, but it's pretty bad. He's a trash human being, so that's my 3 cents. I don't know, chat. But glad we determined that you can not mulch while harvesting corn. Kind of wild. I don't remember that from like harvesting stuff. Oh God. I really got to use that lime, chat. Really need to use that lime up already. All right, there's no bales down here, right? We got all the bales off this field, yeah. All right, 10 out of 10. Oh man. Cornfield sledding. Sounds like a redneck good time. No offense, but sounds like it. Ever watched the movie Kiss the Ground? No. Never heard of it. There's a lime pile there. Thanks. Yeah, ash is a great source of good stuff for your garden, yeah. Needed more air, but good lunch. It talks about long-term field house versus short-term. I got you. That's kind of cool. Oh, you're from Arkansas? Oh, boy. Yeah, I said it. You should be offended now. No, like literally ash from a fire. Yeah, like straight up just like ash from the fireplace is good for your, there's a lot of things that are like, you know, not bad for your soil. There's actually a lot of things. You betcha. Okay. Oh, you know what? I sent the balers to 1. I didn't really want them over here. I wanted them to be on the other end of the field. I forgot that this is where 1's marker is now. My bad. I think I have an issue going on down here since both combines are full and all the auger wagons are sitting. Yeah, I think I have a problem. Send these guys over to 5. Maybe they're closer to the action. Since we're done over here. All right, let's go. Can you use potash for your fields? Potash is a thing in real life, yeah. Farm Sim 25 for snap was it was art, yeah, that's true.
You usually spread that with like your map and other stuff.
What?
I mean, you usually would spread it like that potash with the like map or.
Yeah. Missed a bale. Oh, yeah, it's right there. It's very obvious, too. Actually, there's 2 of them out there. It's not uncommon to miss a bale. Let's be real. We do it all the time on here. No, you can use, yeah, fire potash. I don't know if you call that the same as potash. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe potash is fire potash. I'm not sure. Like a really big fire pit? I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Not a scientist. I just play one on the internet sometimes. All right, so what's going on here? Oh, Big Roy turned off, I bet. No? Big Roy full. Big Roy's not turned on. Big Roy is... Come on, buddy. I know you're old and a one-of-a-kind tractor. You gotta stay running, bud. We have an issue here, chat. I think we have a lot of corn. Oh, my farm some audio just broke. How often do we find bales? Oh, it happens, yeah. It happens a fair bit. Anybody that says it doesn't, I'm going to call them a liar, you know? Because it does happen a fair bit, so. All right, so since my game sound has broken, and I wasn't messing with that new trailer, so we know that that's not, it breaks other times too. It seems like most of the time I mess with those trailers right there. When I put them up in the air, that's when it breaks, but not the case tonight. So I think we're going to wrap it up, and I'm going to go do some mulching with a combine head or something, so. I don't know. I'll be back around TeamSpeak later. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.